in the probabilities. Random variable and probability distributions. Actually, you know the random experiment. You heard about the random experiment. Random experiment is nothing but an experiment in which the results are known, but results are known, but we cannot predict the exact results. Suppose if you toss a coin, when you toss a coin, whether you know that you will get either head or tail, but we cannot predict that exactly we will get this one. So such type of the experiments are called random experiments. Random variable is nothing but, so normally you know the different types of the random experiments. Suppose let us take the example of experiment of tossing a coin more number of times. Let's take the 2 times. So when you take the 2 times, the sample space will be head head, head tail, tail head, tail tail. So this is the sample space. And here we are going to have some capital X or capital Y will be denoted as a variable. It denotes the number of heads obtained. We are intended to find out what is the probability of number of heads obtained. What is the probability of number of tails obtained? What is the probability of number of difference between the number of heads and number of tails? Such type of the questions will be there. So that is variation is you are going to have. So such type of the thing is called as a random variable. X denotes the number of heads obtained. So number of heads obtained is nothing but suppose h comma h. For this one value will give it. In this elementary event, number of heads how many? 2. So x head comma tail. Number of heads कितना है? 1. X of th. Number of heads 1. H x of tt. Number of heads 0. So it is going to give the number of heads as a 3 values it is going to be. So random variable is nothing but it's a real valued function whose domain is a sample space of the random experiment. Domain is sample space. Domain. This is domain. And real valued function is nothing but the answer you are going to get. Means this is called real valued function. Means the range, whatever real valued function is nothing but range are real numbers. So usually numbers you are going to get it. So this is the best example you can take it. So it is called random variable. Here x denotes the random variable. More than one variable can be defined on the sample space also. For example, if you take the y, number of heads minus number of tails for each outcome of the sample space. Number of heads minus number of tails means suppose if you are y, it is suppose the random variable if it is taken as a y. Number of heads minus number of tails. What is the number of heads minus number of tails here in this case? Heads 2, tails 0. So that's why 2. So what is a random variable? Means random variable here y I am representing. And head and tail means number of heads 1, number of tails 1. The difference is minus. दोनों को difference. Head and tail difference is 0. So 1 minus 1 you are going to. Number of heads y is a random variable that it says the number of heads minus number of tails. So like the different random variables will be there. So that is nothing but random. So random variable is what? The exact definition of the random variable is what here? You can write the random variable definition as a random variable is a real valued function. It is a real valued function. Values are getting here. Whose domain is a sample space. Okay, domain is the sample space. So sample space of random experiment. So this is random experiment. So this is nothing but random variable definition. And the probability distribution, already you know that for each probability distribution, for each value of the random variable, there is a one probability. Probability of getting zero means number of heads getting zero. Zero means here values are here xi and its probability pi. So it is xi is nothing but what are the values going to get in this case? 0, 1, 2. Means number of heads we are going to get either 0 or 1, number of heads 2. So these are the three different possibilities are there. For each we are going to have the one probability. So that is represented by here 0, 1, 2 whenever. So it is x1, x2, x3. And for each one we are going to have the probability. It's a probability 1, probability 2, probability 3 in this experiment. And this like if you write the probability distribution of the random variable x is a system of numbers. Like the system of numbers is taken into consideration. Okay, so here if you are taking this is x values, x is nothing but random variable and it is going to take the possible values are 0, 1, 2. And 0 aneka probability what? It is represented by P1. And 1 aneka probability represented by 2. P2. 3, 2 aneka probability it is represented by 3. So this is simple here. And these probabilities you are writing a system of numbers. So when you write it as a system of the numbers, then it is called as a probability distribution. And in this case, if you consider that Pi means whatever the probabilities are there, always it should be greater than 0. Just because it is probability. Because it is probability. And sum of all these probabilities, that is nothing but P1 plus P2 plus P3 is equals to 1 in any probability distribution. That will be represented as a sigma I is equals to 1 to n, pi is equals to 1. For I is equals to 1, 2 and so on n. Means n possibilities are there. If you consider n possibilities, that is nothing but usually probability distribution is nothing but x is a random variable and the possible values of the x, x1, x2, x3 and so on xn. Then the probability of each value of the random variable is denoted by P1, P2, P3 and so on Pn. This is called probability distribution. And the probability distribution, on the probability distribution you are having after getting probability distribution just like a distribution table. And how do we find out the mean and variance of the probability distribution? But this is deleted from your syllabus. Finding mean and variance. Finding mean and variance of the probability distribution is deleted from your syllabus. Okay. So these are the things normally you have. Finding the probabilities only, it is very important here. If you take into consider the different examples, you may get the different examples. So exercise problems, whenever you see that, then you will come to know that. So let us see the exercise problems here. Actually mean finding is very simple here. It is not given to you and mean is denoted by. Just I'll explain to you. It is deleted from your syllabus, but you need to know that. Mean of the random variable is denoted by E of x. Or you can write it as a mu. This is equals to sigma xi pi. I is equals to 1 to n. Means x1 p1, x2 p2, some you have to add it. So it is denoted by the E of x. This is the mean. X is a random variable and possible values of the x are x1, x2, xn and with the probabilities p1, p2, pn. If you consider the mean of x is denoted by either mu or E of x and which is equals to product of these. Just product you need to take into consider. And the variance whenever you are just variance you found in the 11th class statistics standard deviation variance. In the same way, here also you can find out the variance. Variance directly you can find out. There is a actually this is deleted syllabus from your syllabus. So variance of the probability distribution if you want to find out. This is called as what distribution here? It is called as probability distribution. Okay, probability distribution, it is, you can find out the variance of the probability distribution. Just like you are going to have the distribution table in your statistics, you have that. In the same way here also. And this is an easy task for you to find out here. Variance can be found out E of x square minus E of x whole square. Here E of x square is nothing but, in this case, this is E of x square is nothing but sigma x square pi xi square, sorry, xi square p of xi. You can say pi. I is equals to 1 to n. X square unit. But this is deleted from your syllabus. It is not necessary to you to apply. So, what are the problems are based on this random variable? Just you need to find out the probabilities of the values of the random variables. So that is in the given in your, and whatever the problems are there based on the mean and variance, that you can leave it. Okay. So let us start the exercise number 13.4 problems. So what is the condition here? Sum of all the probabilities should be is equals to what? Sum of all the probabilities in a random probability distribution is equals to 1. The condition is compulsory, it should be is equals to 1. So let us see the exercise problems here. The first problem in exercise 13.4. It is very simple here. Some probabilities are given to you. Not necessary to be explained here, I think so. Just you need to find out here sum of all the probabilities. So the one problem let us take into consider. Exercise 13.4. First problem, first one. Here it is given that random variable and its probability distribution. It is given to you. X is, what is X? It is not given. The possible values are 0, 1, 2. Just previous one only you take into consider. The probabilities are given to you as the probability, this one 0.4, this is 0.4, and this is 0. How do we get the probabilities in the coming problems we are going to? So whether it is given that not probability distributions or whether they are probability distributions. It is called as a probability distribution if 0.4 plus 0.4 plus 0.2 is equals to 1 or. So therefore it is a probability distribution. Sum of these probabilities of the given, it should be on the each value should be greater than 0. Second one you take into consider, third one means second problem is given to you. X values can be taken as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the probability of this random variable, each random variable is here it is given 0.1, 0.5, 0.2, minus 0.1 and 0.3. Here negative it is given. When the negativity is given to you, you may get some, when you add them, you are going to get one only. But it is not a probability distribution because probability anytime should not. Probability of any random variable should not be negative. So this is not a problem. So you need to see that every value, whatever it is given to you, probabilities, it should be greater than 0. It should be greater than 0 and sum should be is equals to 1. So then only it is called as a probability distribution. Okay. So second question is given, an urn contains 5 red and 2 black balls. An urn contains 5 red and 2 black balls. Five red and 2 black balls are there. So here it is given that 2 balls are randomly drawn and X represents number of black balls. X represents number of black balls. So what is the sample space here? X represents number of black balls. 2 balls are drawn. So when 2 balls are drawn, out of this, So we are going to get either the two balls are black हो सकता है, black red हो सकता है, red black, red red. This is a sample space. And X represents number of black balls. X represents number of black balls. Number of black balls. So X random variable. Number of black balls 2. Black red. Number of black balls 1. Red black. Number of black balls 1. Red red. Number of black balls 0. So X is taking the values of 0, 1, 2. Here it is not asking you what are their probabilities. In coming problems we are going to learn. How do we find out their probabilities? So okay, just here what are the possible values is asking. In the same way, third problem, whenever you take it to consider, X represents the difference between the number of heads and number of tails obtained when a coin is tossed 6 times. When a coin is tossed 6 times. So 6 times whenever it is tossed, the question is asking what are the possible values of X. So see here, coin is tossed how many times? 6 times it is tossed. So 6 times whenever you toss, there is a possibility. X represents difference between the number of heads and number of tails. Difference between number of heads and tails. So 6 times whenever you toss a coin, what are the possible values you are going to get? X, 6 heads, 0 tail you may get. 6 heads, 0 tails. So in every situation, the difference will be is equals to, difference is nothing but modulus should be taken into consider, is equals to 6. So X, 5 times head, 1 time tail. That may be a first time or last time tail. First tail भी हो सकता है, second tail भी हो सकता है. But it is not possible to us to write like this. It becomes very big. There will be so many possibilities. But every time, suppose if you take the one tail, first head, you are going to get tail, head 5 times. Second time tail, first head is second time tail. So that situation also will give you that 5 minus 1 only. So that directly I am taking into account. Possible values only we need to write. What possible values? So 4 heads, 2 tails. 6 times whenever you does. So modulus of 4 minus 2. Difference between the number of heads and number of tails. So you are going to get here what? 3 heads and 3 tails. So modulus of 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. Next, 2 heads and 1 tail you are going to get. 2 heads and 1 tail. In that situation also, you are going to get difference. Okay. 2 heads and, sorry, 1 tail, not 4 tails. Because 6 times you toss it. Possibilities are, these are 2 heads and 4 tails are there. So in this modulus of what you have to write here, difference it is given to you. So difference is, that's why difference is nothing but greater number minus small number. That's why modulus is taken. So 2 minus 4, in this case also 2 you are going to get. So 1 head, 5 times tail. 1 minus 5, which is 4 you are going to get. X, 0 head, 6 times tail. So modulus of 0 minus 6. 6. So what are the possible values you are going to get? 0, 2, 4, 6. So possible values 0, 2, 4, 6. Did you understand here? And now the question comes to you, finding the probability distribution. Okay? Find the probability distribution of number of heads in 2 tosses of a coin. Number of tails in simultaneous tosses of 3 coins. Number of heads in 4 tosses of a coin. 3 questions are given to you. So every time probability distribution you need to find out. Probability distribution is nothing but here till now we found only the possible values only. And we need to find out here probability distribution. Every situation you need to take into consider, and their probability you need to find out. Okay. So here, starting this problem is very simple here, and you need to use the combinations. In coming problems, you are going to use the combinations. Combinations use करते हैं. So first question is given to you that when a coin is tossed twice, the sample space is what? And X represents number of heads. And probability you need to find out. So you know that you are going to have the X represents number of heads. So head is equals to 2. Head tail is equals to 1. Probability X represents the number of heads. You have to write there. X represents like this. You have to write X represents number of heads in number of heads when coin is tossed twice. In a coin, if coin is tossed twice. So sample space is head head, tail head, and tail tail. So tail head केस में 1 होगा probability is, and tail tail केस में number of heads 0. So what is the probabilities of each one? So probability of head head. Can you tell? Each probability will be is equals to 1 by 4. Probability of head head 1 by 4. Probability of head tail. Probability of tail head. Probability of tail tail is equals to 1 by 4. Individually, each elementary event, 4 are there in the sample space. So each event probability, elementary event probability is equals to 1 by 4 you are going to. I know probability of X is equals to 0. Means X is equals to 0 is nothing but tail tail. So probability of tail tail. So that is equals to 1 by 4. So probability of X is equals to 1. Means 1 होने का probability means probability of head tail should be taken, tail head should be taken. So this is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which is equals to 1 by 2. So probability of X is equals to 2 if you are taking probability of X is equals to 2 is nothing but two heads आने की probability. Two heads आने की probability is also equal to 1 by 4. So probability distribution is what here X represents the probability variable 0, 1, 2. So 0 आने का probability, 0 means 0 is nothing but 0 नहीं, 0 times head. 0 times head आने का probability 1 by 4. 1 time head आने का probability 1 by 2. 2 time head आने का probability 1 by 4. And sum of these three, you see that it is equals to 1. So this is called probability distribution when this coin is taken into consideration. Okay. So one minute, I'll come back. Did you understand this problem? Yeah. So here it is very simple here, not complicated. And second question is given number of tails in simultaneous tosses of 3 coins. So when a coin is tossed 3 times, second case. So what are the possible cases are there that you have to take into consider? So head, head, head. See, 8 outcomes will be there when a coin is tossed 3 times. So possibility of number of heads is nothing but 0, 1, 2, 3. So here in that situation, what do you get here? Here, as it is a first problem, just very clearly I have explained, and the remaining problems you can do it directly here. Probability distribution you need to write here. So X represents that when a coin is tossed 3 times, simultaneous tosses of means one after another one. So 8 outcomes will be there. So probability of X is going to take number of heads is nothing but 0 heads हो सकता है, 1 heads or 2 head and 3 heads. So probability of X is equals to 0 is nothing but probability of X is equals to 0. Means 0 times head. Sorry, tail bola hai na? Okay, sorry. When a coin is tossed, X represents a number of tails. So 0 times tail is nothing but probability of 3 times head only. So this is 1 by 8. So probability of X is equals to 1 is nothing but 1 time tail. 1 time tail is nothing but you may get that 1 time tail first time DHH हो सकता है plus HTH हो सकता है plus HHT हो सकता है. So each probability is 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8. So this is 1 by 8, this is 1 by 8, this is 1 by 8. So which is equals to 3 by 8. So like this only probability of X is equals to 2 if you are taking it. So as it is a starting term, then you can write. You can 2 is nothing but the probability is 2 times tail. 2 times tail is nothing but tail, tail, head, or tail, head, tail, head, tail, tail. That's what. Here also this is 1 by 8. This is 1 by 8. Why 1 by 8 we are getting? Out of 8 outcomes, 1 is we are taking. So this is 3 by 8. Probability of X is equals to 3 is nothing but 3 times tail. 3 times tail is equals to 1 by 8. So here in the same way, extra 1 you are going to get 3. So then probabilities will be is equals to probability distribution if you want to write. This is 1 by 8. This is 3 by 8. This is 3 by 8. This is 1 by 8. And sum you see that sum will be is equals to 1. And the third question is when a coin is tossed 4 times, then the sample space. So every time the sample space cannot be written to you like this here. Okay. So here 4 times whenever it is tossed, the possible values of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 16 outcomes will be there. So probability of getting X is equals to 0, what do you get here? In that situation, probability of X is equals to 0, 1 by 16 you get. Probability of X is equals to 1, what do you get? 4 by 16. You are going to get here 4 by 16. So this is nothing but 1 by 4. Or you can write 4 by 16 as it is. Probability of X is equals to 2 if you are taking. So the X is a random variable that which represents the number of heads only. So number of heads whenever you are taking 2 times head. So you can directly take into consider here 6 out of the 16 you are going to get. Okay. 6 out of the 16. Okay. This can be done with the help of the combinations also. Combinations. Whenever 4 times, whenever you toss a coin, 4 times and number of heads getting 1 time head. So is represented by, can you say any one of you? See here normally whenever you take here, see 8 as it is 8 outcomes you are writing directly. But 16 outcomes is nothing but 16 outcomes you are going to get 4 times whenever you toss a coin. And X is equals to 1 is nothing but here 1 time head. So 1 time head is nothing but you may get the situation as a head 3 times tail, head, tail, tail. Second time head, tail, tail, head, tail. Tail, 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 head. These four situations. That's why 4 by 60. These four, how do you get here out of the 16 means 4C1. This is represented by 4C1 or not? And you can write here 4C1 also. 4C1 means one place you need to take the means combinations of out of the 4 and 1. So 4C1 you can write that is equals to 4. Directly you are going to get here. Okay. Did you understand here? So like this combinations use करके
Yes, sir.
next problem you are going to even 6 is nothing but here probability of getting 2 times head. 2 times head is nothing but what are the things you are going to have here? 2 times head. 2 times head is nothing but you get head head tail tail. So head head together भी हो सकता है बार. So it is a little bit difficult task for you to write all when the number of the outcomes means sample space is going to have a very big sample space, then it is difficult to you. Probability of x is equals to 2, 6 by 16 you are going to get probability of x is equals to 3, 4 by 16 you are going to get x is equals to 3, 4 by 16 and x is equals to 4 whenever you take it is equal 1 by 16 and you add here you are going to get it as a 1. So like this. And let us see the next question here, which is going to be a little bit difficult to you when the questions are going on taking into consideration. Fifth and sixth problems, I'll explain to you. Sixth is completely different here. Okay. So find the probability distribution of number of success in 2 tosses of a die. Die is tossed twice. Its die is thrown twice. And where the success is defined as number greater than 4. If you get a number greater than 4, first problem is given to you, number greater than 4, it means it is called success. Second problem is given 6 appears on at least one die. At least one die, 6 appears means it is called as a success. So here, number of successes in 2 tosses of a die. So number of successes means when a die is tossed twice, 2 times, the possible outcomes are how many? When a die is tossed twice, 2 times, the possible outcomes are 36 outcomes you are going to get it. Problem number 5. So number of outcomes when a die is tossed twice. Okay. Success represents, first question here it is given that success represents number greater than 4. Success represents so here question is given that number of success x represents that x sorry outcomes are 36 outcomes when a die is total number of outcomes. Total outcomes are 36 and x represents that number of success. So here first case means success is given to you number greater than 4. If you get number greater than 4, it is a success. So here success refer to the number greater than 4. In this success refer to number greater than 4. Number greater than 4, how many times are there? So here 0 times. Probability of x is equals to 0 is nothing but number less than or equal to 4 on both tasks. Number less than means actually here greater than 4. 0 x is equals to 0 is nothing but 2 times number greater than 4 nahi aaya. So that is nothing but less than or equal to 4 aaya. So probability of number less than or equals to 4. Number less than or equal to 4 in 2 times and both tosses or both throws, you can say, as the question is given tosses you can take. So that is nothing but less than 4 आने का probability क्या है 4 by 6. So this is 4 by 6 and here it is also is equals to 4 by 6. So 4 by 6 is 2 by 3, 2 by 3, 4 by 9. So probability of x is equals to 0. Probability is 4 by 9. So here x is equals to 1 is nothing but 1 time number of success. X represents number of success. Success means here greater than 4. So success means greater than 4 means yes, the toss is success. X is equals to 1 means number less than or equal to 1 one time, greater than or equals to 1 one time. So less than or equals to 1 one time is nothing but 4 by 6. And greater than or equals to 1 time means 5 आने का probability है, 6 आने का probability है. So that is 2 by 6. This is first throw, second throw also will be there. So plus first throw में less than 6, 4 by 6. Second throw, more than 6, 2 by 6. In this first throw, success. Second throw, failure. So 4 by 6. Failure is nothing but 4 by 6 here. So the probability of x is equals to 1 is nothing but 1 time only success. 2 times में 1 time only success. So first time here success, sorry, first time failure, second time success. And here first time success, second time failure. Okay, did you understand this point? So in this situation, what do you get here? I'm simplifying this. What do you get here? 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 by 9. This is also 2 by 9. So here also 4 by 9 only you are going to get it. And probability of x is equals to 2 is nothing but 2 times success. 2 times success. 2 times success is nothing but first time success, second time success. Success is nothing but getting 5 and 6. Greater than 4 is success. So 5 greater than 4 is success means 5 and 6. So 5, 6 आने का probability क्या है means 2 by 6. So 2 by 6 into 2 by 6, which is equals to 1 by 9. So probability distribution is what here? X will take the random variable 0 times success, 1 time success, 2 times success. Because toss is die is thrown 2 times. Die is thrown 2 times. So the probability distribution is nothing but here it is 4 by 9, 1 also 4 by 9, it is 1 like this. This is probability distribution. Okay, someone want to say something here? Did you understand this one? This is little bit different compared to the previous one. And next one is success means 6 appears on at least one die. Either first die, here at least one die is nothing but here you are going to have the, what are the possible values? X is means if you take the x as a random variable, that 6 appears on at least one die. So it is going to take the here second problem में you are going to have x is equals to 0 हो सकता है and 1 only हो सकता है. There are two possible cases only. So x is equals to 0 if you take into consider. So what is meant by 6 appears? 6 does not appear any of the types. X is equals to 0 means probability of x is equals to 0 means 6 किसी में नहीं है. So other than 6 आने का probability क्या है? What is the probability? 5 by 6 and 5 by 6. That is nothing but 25 by 36. And you see, directly you can do it. So 2 dice whenever you throw it, 1 comma 1, 2 comma 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 6, whenever you write. So 0 times 6 at least 1. So बिना 6 वाला कितना होता है? 25 होता है. 6 does not appear any of the day. Without 6, 25 होगा. If you write all the 1 comma 1, 1 comma like this also, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, and so on, 1 comma 6, 2 comma 1, and so on, 2 comma 6, and so on, 6 comma 1, and so on, 6 comma 6. देखो ये 6 वाला 6 होगा, इधर भी 5 होगा, इधर 5, 11. So 11 you subtract 25 होगा, 25 by 36. Like that also you can do it. Okay, so here probability of x is equals to 1. The random variable can be taken as a 1 or 2. 6 appears on at least one die. At least one die में appear होने का chances 11 है. So that's why you can write here 11 by 36. 11 possible cases now. These are the 11 possible cases. So 11 by 36. In this situation, 11 by 36. So probability distribution 2 will not be there. At least the success is x represents the success only. Success is nothing but here at least one die में if you are having success it is safe. So 2 is not possible here in this case. X cannot be take the value of the 2. X cannot take the value of the 2. Okay, so this is little bit different problem. And the sixth problem, let us see here. And I'm going to explain to you. This is completely different. Here, compulsory, you need to use the, I think so, combinations. Combinations use karna. Otherwise, it's going to become very difficult to you to do this. Number is increased. As the number is increased, see, read the question here. The question is given to you. From a lot of 30 bulbs, which are 6 are defective, a sample of 4 bulbs are drawn at a random. Okay, total 30 bulbs, in that 6 are defective and 4 bulbs are drawn. 30 bulbs total, in that 6 bulbs are defective and 4 are drawn at a random. Then the question what is given, let us see here. Okay, and the question is given that find the probability distribution of number of defective bulbs. Number of defective bulbs. Number of defective bulbs कितना है? Out of 30. Out of 30 total bulbs. 30. Defective. 6 are defective and non-defective. 24 are non-defective. 24 non-defective and 6 defective. And 4 bulbs are drawn random. And X represents the random variable that denotes the number of defective bulbs in the selected bulbs. Okay? X is the random variable. It is a random variable that denotes the number of defective bulbs. Number of defective bulbs. How many bulbs are drawn? 4. When 4 bulbs are drawn at random. So what values can X can take? It can take X equal to 0. It's 0 times defective, 0 bulbs. X is the number of defective bulbs. 0 defective bulb आने का probability. 0 defective bulb आने का probability. Okay, so what is the 0 defective probability here whenever you take into consider? So that is nothing but out of 30, probability of X is equals to 0 is nothing but 4 non-defective and 0 defective bulb. 4 non-defective and 4 non-defective and 0 defective bulb is 4 are non-defective. Probability here in this case Probability of x equal to 0 is nothing but x represents number of defective bulbs. So defective नहीं है. So 4 bulbs are drawn. 4 are defective आ गया है. So 4, sorry, number of non-defective दिया है, detective. X random variable that gives number of the, yes, defective bulbs. Okay. So x equal to 0 is nothing but 4 non-defective and 0 defective bulbs. 4 are non-defective. Okay. 4 non-defective bulbs and 0 defective bulbs. So what is the probability in this case? 4 times you are going to have the out of the, what is you are going to get here? 4 bulbs are drawn. 4 non-defective. So 4 times you are going to have 24 by 30. 24 is a non-defective bulbs. First time 24 by 30. Second bulb whenever, what is the probability? 24 by 30. So 24 by 30 you can write it as a 4 by 5 in a simple form. So 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5. First time drawn, non-defective. Second time drawn, non-defective. So this is possible to you only how many times here? Whenever you are taking into consideration 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is nothing but 24 are defect, non-defective are there out of 30. So 24 by 30. 24 by 30. Okay. So did you understand here? So here, whenever you are taking, this is with a combination 4C0 should be taken into consideration, because wherever you are taking first, second, third, fourth defective bulbs, whenever you are taking, you are going to. So this is equals to 256 by 5 raised to 625. Probability of x is equals to 1 is nothing but probability of x is equals to 1 number of defective bulbs. One defective bulb and 3 non-defective bulbs. 1 defective bulb, 3 non-defective bulbs. So 3 non-defective and 1 defective. So whenever you take into consider, that may be a first time, last time you may get. So defective bulb आने का probability क्या है? 6 by 30. The probability of getting a defective bulb is 6 by 30. So 6 by 30 is nothing but 1 by 5. So you may get here 1 by 5 defective probability. First time defective आया. Next times you are going to have, next 3 times you are going to have the non-defective. So 4 by 5, 4 by 5 and 4 by 5. But here, whenever you are taking consider, first time defective हो सकता है, second time defective हो सकता है, third time defective हो सकता है, fourth time defective हो सकता है. This 1 by 5 may be in the second place, third place, fourth place also. So you are going to have what? 4 by 5 first time, second time 1 by 5. So that is nothing but 4C 1 times you are going to have this one. This combination is 4C 1 times. So this 1 by 5 may be second place, third place, fourth place. Actually, what do you have? Next, along with this, you are going to have 4 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 4 by 5 into 4 by 5 plus second 4 by 5 into 4 by 5 into 1 by 5 into 4 by 5. Third time defective bulb आने का problem. Fourth time defective. So this is 4 times you are going to have. So that's why instead of writing like this, it becomes very healthy. You can take into consider 4C1 directly. So that is nothing but here 4C1 value is 4. 4 into 1 by 5 into 4 by 5 into 4 by 5 into 4 by 5, which is equals to 256 by 625. So probability of x is equals to 2 is nothing but 2 times defective, 2 times non-defective. 2 times defective is nothing but 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5. but this is can be happened in 4C2 ways, just as I told you. So this is 4C2 ways, 1 by 5, 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 4. 4C2 is nothing but here you are going to get it as a 4C2 value क्या है? Do anyone say? Huh? 4C2 value. 4 factorial by 4 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Or you can write it as a 4 into 3 by 1 into 2. So this is nothing but 6. Just I already said it. So 6 into 4 into 4 by 5 times 2. So 625. So which is nothing but 16, 6 are 96 by 625. Probability of x is equals to 3 is nothing but 3 times defective. So non-defective is, I'm not writing here directly, I'm writing 1 time non-defective, 3 times defective. So this is happened in how many ways? 4C, 3 ways. So 4C, 3 ways, whenever you are considering 4C, 3 ways of 1 time 1 by 5 and sorry, 3 times 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 to the power of 3 into 4 by 5 to the power of 1. So actually you are going to have the last concept whenever you are taking into consideration in that we are Bernoulli's trials. This is indirectly Bernoulli trials problem. Bernoulli trials clearly we are going to learn. In that place you are going to learn these things very clearly here. So this is 4C3. 4C3 value is also equals to 4 only. So 4 into 1 into 4 by 625, which is equals to, you are going to get 16 by 625. Next, probability of x is equals to 4. Means 4 times defective bulbs. So this is 4C 4 ways, 1 by 5 to the power of 4. 1 by 100, sorry, 625. So x will take the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 probabilities, and the probability distribution whenever you write 0 aneka probability 256 by 625. Here this is also 256 by 625. Second one is 96 by 625, 16 by 625, 1 by 625. This is whenever you see that it looks like a binomial distribution. Bernoulli trials and binomial distribution will be the last topic. There also you are going to get the distance one. So in the same way, the remaining problems you can do that. We'll discuss in the next class if there is any difficult problems out there. I think, did you understand clearly here? This problem is very important examination point of view. Okay. Seventh question is given a coin is tossed. Coin is biased so that it is biased. Yesterday in the class also I said biased coin will not give the same number of means probability is not equals to 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Okay. So it was taken a little bit more time. Now remaining problems we'll see in the next class. You try. So remaining problems are easy only. If not possible, I'll explain to you in the next class. Okay, sir. समझ में आया ना?